Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Maria from Under the Night Moon, and I'm here today to do a flip through for some of my recent, these are pocket journals that I've made for my Etsy shop. I'm going to do all three of these in this one video and list them as book 1, 2, and 3. The links for these to my Etsy shop will be in the description box below. If you have any questions or comments about them, of course, you can leave them in the comment section or message me directly through Etsy. And yeah, so I've been making a lot of new things from my Etsy shop. These are already posted. Now I'm just trying to catch up with the videos. So this is book 1, and these books measure, let's see, about 6 inches by 3 inches, give or take. Oh, sorry, this is a new setup for me as I'm in the process of moving. So you can see that you're actually on my work desk with me, and this is just temporary until I get into my new home and I'm able to set up a better video area. Anyway, so yeah, so this has a ribbon closure, and you can see on the cover some beautiful vintage laces, paper ribbons, seam binding, a gorgeous reprint, and this has a beautiful charm. It has a lampwork bead on there, which is super pretty there, ruffle trim. And so these books are designed to just go in your purse. They have lots of tuck spots, little tablets, papers, little tags, and vintage ephemera to use. This one has a golden teacup. This page here has a little tuck spot behind here, and this actually opens up to journal on. Behind that is a little tuck spot using the vintage perfume labels and some reprints from my stash. That's the second page, and then there's a side pocket. So I'm really trying to just add a lot of ephemera to these books so that you have a lot of fun things to play with, but yet also plenty of room and space to journal, to add things, to tell a small story. These would make really fun gifts for a teacher or someone maybe who's out of work and having a hard time right now. These little books would just brighten up anybody's day. They're super feminine, very interactive, and floral, and also too would just brighten up anyone. When I'm making them, I definitely have in mind just pretty, and how can I make these pretty. Okay, so that was book 1. This is book 2. Again, gorgeous reprint on the cover. This has a vintage fabric button, and then I've attached some length here to wrap around again, so you can pop this in your purse or travel bag, backpack, if you're gonna go maybe have a cup of coffee somewhere. This has a pretty charm with this beautiful ruby glass bead. I recently purchased a bunch of glass and crystal beads, so all of my charms are going to be made using those. Again, inside, here's the little tablet. All of these books have little writing tablets, as I make sure that there's plenty of writing room, right? So this one looks like it's mostly copy paper with some fun rose paper here, and then in the pocket, of course, fun ephemera. This actually has a die cut of a little note, just fun. It's been tinkering around on this desk for a while, so I was happy to find a home for it. So that tucks in there. Of course, you can see the ribbons, trims. This has a top loading pocket with a beautiful reprint. This is from Tsunami Rose. If you have any questions about the papers that I use, just leave me a comment. I use a ton of different papers and things. I mean, literally a ton. So to list them below would be really painstaking. But of course, if anyone has any questions about what papers I use, it's no problem for me to list them. So you can see here on the second page, this has a fold out. Again, just trying to utilize the space. This gorgeous paper here from My Porch Prints. And then behind that, so when you open that, there's room behind it with some fun ephemera, little labels, my fussy cut boots. And then of course it's a pocket, so you've got things in the pocket there to use. So, and look at this vintage image, I just love it. And that gets folded quietly on top. And then on this page here has some tuck spots. And then this is a Tim Holtz die cut. And so when you cut it out, it makes like this screen kind of. What I like about it is you can see the paper behind, but it allows you to store things behind these little bars and they hold in place. So that's just super fun. To be able to store stuff there and then they won't fall out. So yeah, so that's that. And then this here is a flip up with again another little pocket, some more of that pretty rose paper, vintage, beautiful vintage advertisements. And then this has some gold thread behind the butterfly there. And then of course it opens to a spot to journal, and then behind there is another little tuck spot with some journaling cards. Beautiful roses. These are from Roxy Creations on Etsy. Just beautiful. And then this page here, just a simple pocket with some reprints. And then the top loading pocket has some fun tags. These are tags I embellished with some scraps. Lately I really don't want to waste any of the scraps here, so I'm adding them. So I think they just always tell a story to me, the scraps. And then here you can see a beautiful fussy cut image of a perfume bottle. And then there's the side loading pocket there. This little tag got folded somehow, but you can see the way these books are folded. Yeah, so that just gets tucked in there. I think I pushed it in too far and it got caught in here. But again, just fun little, pretty little books to brighten up anyone's day. So yeah, so that's book 2. And then lastly, this is book 3. And book 3 has just the most beautiful image here on the cover. She's holding lilacs. I just think it's a lovely portrait. And then I've got this fun netting up here. And then the charm here is just this fun little bead, some pearls, of course ribbon, some flocked millinery there, trims, laces, a fabric covered button there. And then this book is tied together using this gorgeous, very delicate satin ribbon. So yeah, so inside on the cover of this book, well, first it's a top loading pocket and it's holding some tags and things. So that is inside on the cover there. And then the pocket inside has this fussy cut shoe and some just super feminine things inside the pocket there. Some of my favorite images. This is from the Graphics Fairy. And then of course my teacup. And this teacup is also a tuck spot, which I don't have anything there, but I will incorporate some paper in this. There we go. And then this opens up like so. There's a pocket on the side, but it goes like this, so you can see the fussy cut, the vintage shoes, the perfume, and then it opens this way as well. So you could add pictures on one side and then write about them on this side. Again, just trying to utilize all the space in these journals as much as possible. And so behind there is a really pretty tag, some of my favorite paper there, and that just gets tucked in there. So you've got all these pockets and tuck spots, right? So that gets closed up. Then on this side you can see another pocket that I've made out of lace, holding a nice little variety of papers and things. But again, these could be all stored in here, and you can put them however you like, so that you can find. This is see-through sort of, so you can kind of see what's behind there. Would be fun for pictures and things. And then this beautiful fussy cut dress form, and then I've incorporated a side pocket here. This is some gorgeous Anna Griffin ephemera or paper, and then there's some labels and things for you to play with. Yeah, so another gorgeous perfume label, again side pocket, and then on the last page this has a pretty pocket. Again, more labels and things for you to play with and have fun. And then this is a flip over. And then again, more fun ephemera, beautiful papers, beautiful eyelets and laces. And then to end with here on the back is some beautiful little reprints there to be journaled on. And then again, this actually probably should go sideways. And then this book closes using this super delicate ribbon. Excuse my chunky hands. But that's how that stays closed. So that's book number 3. Thank you so much for watching these videos. I know they're not the best quality, but I just am so grateful to be able to show up close what these look like. So again, it's book 1, book 2, and book 3. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day today. Thank you.